Hello friends, welcome to Study Starting GK channel. Please subscribe if you like the video, and you can subscribe to the video while watching also from the branding image lower corner of the video. Let's start the session. Today we are going to discuss about some of the static GK questions which are very important, which may come in the forthcoming examinations. Let's start. First question. Tarapur atomic plant is located in which of the following states? Bihar, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh. There are lots of questions in the government jobs competitive exams which are asking the atomic power plants, nuclear plants which are located in which state. So here the answer is for the Tarapur atomic plant is Maharashtra. And here I am giving some extra information regarding the plants, atomic plants which are available in other states. The first one is Madras Atomic Power Station, which is also called as Kalpakam, that is located at Chennai. Next one is Kudankulam Nuclear Power Plant, that is located at Tirunelveli, Tamil Nadu. And third one is Kaiga Atomic Power Station, that is at Karnataka. Kakrapur Atomic Power Station, that is at Gujarat. Rajasthan Atomic Power Station, this is also called as Rawatbanda Power Station, that is at Rajasthan. And the last one is Narora Atomic Power Station, Bulandshahr, Uttar Pradesh. Actually, there are many other atomic power stations also there, but these are the very important atomic power stations which may come in the examinations. So please remember all these things. The next question. How many banks were nationalized in 1980? So coming to the banks nationalization, as you know, these banks nationalization happened two times in history, that is in 1969 and again in 1980. In 1969 around 14 banks were nationalized. In 1980 around 6 banks were nationalized. Okay, and coming to the banks, there are most important questions in banking sector. The first question is, which is the first bank in the India? That is Bank of Hindustan. Of course, that was failed, but that is the first bank. And the largest and the oldest bank which is still in existence is the State Bank of India. This was the oldest bank and still in existence. It was originated and started working as the Bank of Calcutta. So remember, State Bank of India was formed as Bank of Calcutta. Okay, these are the two bits regarding banks. And again, coming to the banks nationalization. In 1969, the Indian government nationalized 14 major private banks. As I said earlier, this is again. In 1986, more private banks were nationalized. You may confuse sometimes, they may, after 1993, if you see in the slide, in the year 1993, the government merged New Bank of India with Punjab National Bank. This is the first national bank which was merged with other national bank. So this is the first bank in the history. That is what is the New Bank of India, which is merged with again Punjab National Bank. So in 1994, number of the nationalized banks were 19. So because 14 were nationalized in 1969, 6 were nationalized in 1980, but one of the nationalized bank was merged with another nationalized bank. So, and after 1993, the answer is 19. Okay, and again coming to the names, coming to the mergers, recently the most of the banks were merged with other banks. So Dena Bank and Vijaya Bank are merged with Bank of Baroda. Right, and next Allahabad Bank is merged with Indian Bank. Again, Andhra Bank and Corporation Bank both are merged with Union Bank of India. And Syndicate Bank is going to merge with Canara Bank. United Bank of India and Oriental Bank of Commerce, these both banks are being merged with Punjab National Bank. So these are the mergers, and the names which were mentioned in the brackets of the headquarters of the banks. So you can easily memorize, study. Next question. In the year 1993, the government merged New Bank of India with, now you know the answer, that is Punjab National Bank, because as I already said to you, right? So next question. Dash is medication that have been used for many decades to treat malaria may also be helpful for treating hospitalized patients with mild cases of COVID-19. This is recently coming in the news. You know the medicine, that is hydroxychloroquine. This was being, generally used for the malaria, but recently this is being effective for the treatment of COVID-19. Coming to COVID-19, COVID-19 is the, like COVID is coronavirus disease. This is the disease name. And what is the virus name? SARS-CoV-2. SARS-CoV-2, this is the virus name. And this COVID disease is declared as pandemic by World Health Organization on 11th February 2020. You know World Health Organization, right? World Health Organization headquarters is Geneva, Switzerland. And World Health Organization is formed on 7th April 1948. 7th April 1948. And this 7th April is being celebrated as World Health Day. Right? Next. World Health Organization Director General is Tedros Adhanom. He is only declared this disease as pandemic. Next question. National Institute of Virology is located at. National Institute of Virology is located at. This is located at Pune. Why it is coming in the news? Because these COVID test samples are being tested at Pune National Institute of Virology. So next question. Capital of South Sudan. The capital of South Sudan is Juba. Why it is coming in the news? Because this is the latest country, recent country which was formed in 2011. This is the last country which was formed in 2011. South Sudan gained independence from the Republic of the Sudan in 2011, making it the most recent sovereign state or country with widespread recognition. The question may come as the currency. What is the currency of the South Sudan? The currency is South Sudanese pound. Next question. Chairman of 15th Finance Commission. This is a straightforward question. Answer is N.K. Singh. Next question. Who was the first railway minister in independent India? This may come in railway exams, NTPC, ALP, Group D exams. It's the most favorable question. Answer is John Mackay. Next question. Under which scheme an income support of rupees 6,000 per year is provided to all farmer families across the country in 3 equal installments of rupees 2,000 each every 4 months? This is the scheme which was provided recently, 1 or 2 years back. What is the scheme name? The scheme name is Pradhan Mantri Shram Yogi Manthan Yojana. Right? It is available for the unorganized sector age group 18 to 40 years. Minimum assured pension of 3,000 after attaining 60 years of, with premium ranging from 55 to 200 per month. So here the answer is PM Kisan. This is the scheme for giving 2,000 rupees for every quarter for 4 months. And Shramyogi Mandan Yojana is a pension scheme, and Saubhagya Yojana is for electricity, that is Saj Bijli Har Ghar Yojana. It is a project to provide electricity to households. And next one is Ujjwala. Ujjwala is a scheme to distribute LPG connections to the women under BPL families. Next question. The annual session of 108th Indian Science Congress is to be held on January 3 to 7, 2021 at, this is at Pune. 108th Indian Congress is going to be held at Pune. The location is Symbiosis International University, Lavale campus, and the theme is Science and Technology for Sustainable Development with Women Empowerment. The question may come as what is the theme or what is the location. So there are two possibilities. And again, if you come into the history of these things, 107th Indian Science Congress, that is like in 2020, 107th Indian Science Congress is held at Bangalore, University of Agricultural Sciences, and the 2020, that is 107th Indian Science Congress, theme is Science and Technology Rural Development. And in 2019, that is 106th Indian Science Congress, that is held at Jalandhar, lovely professional university, and the theme was Future India Science and Technology. And the first one, the very first Indian Science Congress is held at Kolkata in 1914. Next question. India's longest rail-cum-road bridge is? Answer is rail-cum-road bridge. Bhupen Harjaringa Setu, Dola Sadia Bridge, Vikram Shila Setu, Bogibeel Bridge. This answer is Bogibeel Bridge. This is the longest rail-cum-road bridge. This is having length of 4.94 kilometers. It is on Brahmaputra River in Assam. And in the options there are like Bhupen Hazarika Setu, Dola Sadia Bridge. Actually these two names are belonging to the one bridge only. That is the longest road bridge in India. That is having 9.15 kilometers and it is constructed on Lohit River. And it is connecting the two states, Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. That means Bhupen Hazarika Setu or Dola Sadia Bridge, both are same. Next question. Who is the final holder of Governor of State of Jammu and Kashmir? Final holder. Why we are calling here final holder? Because Jammu Kashmir is no longer a state. It is union territory, right? When it is become union territory? From 31st October 2019. This state was divided, reorganized into two union territories. One is Jammu and Kashmir and one is Ladakh. So the governor will be available for only the state. Now Jammu Kashmir is no longer a state. That is the reason why the question is final holder. The final holder of Jammu and Kashmir was Satyapal Malik. And here in the option you can see Mehbooba Mufti. She is the CM of Jammu and Kashmir when Jammu and Kashmir was a state. So this Mehbooba Mufti was the final holder of Chief Minister of the state of Jammu and Kashmir. Coming to the union territories, total number of union territories now are 8. Why it is 8? Because now again 2 are formed. Earlier it was 7, but the count has to be 9. But now it is 8 because 2020 January 26, 2 of the union territories are merged to 1. What is that? Dadra Nagar Haveli and Daman Diu is no longer 2 union territories. Now it is only 1 union territory. So number of union territories are 8 and total number of states are 28. And coming to the union territories having legislative assembly, the number of union territories having legislative assembly are 3. What are those? Delhi, Jammu and Kashmir, Puducherry. These are the 3 union territories which are having legislative assembly. So in most of the union territories they may not have legislative assemblies. These are only the 3 states which are having legislative assemblies. But why the question came now? Because Jammu and Kashmir is formed along with the legislative assembly. It is formed as a UT with assembly. So the question came. Thank you.